Please do come in. Thank you for attending your appointment today. My name's Dr. Marcus DeVere. I'm an ear, nose and throat specialist. Today we're going to do an examination of your ears. I'm led to believe you're having some trouble with mild earache and a little bit of hearing loss. Is that right? Thank you. Before we start, could you please confirm your name and address for me? Yes. You haven't had a head injury lately, have you? No. Brilliant. How long have you been experiencing this earache and mild hearing loss? Just over a week. Yes, I understand. It's a terrible inconvenience. Certainly not a pleasant situation to be finding yourself in. I know, I've been there myself. I'm just checking the other information I've got down here for you, and your medical history, and everything generally seems to be in good order. Now tell me, can you hear me clearly? In your right ear and in your left ear. Good. If you do need me to speak up, then please say so. Thank you. Have your symptoms been continuous or occasional over the last week? Is this something that occurs frequently, or has it happened just this once? I see. Well, that is a good start. Actually, let me just make a note. 1 second. Okay, so I'll be doing a detailed examination of both of your ears today, visually looking at them and also using some instruments to examine the eardrum itself, none of which should hurt at all. It's routine work. Lots of people have it done, so there's nothing to worry about. I'll also be gently moving your head using my hands either side to see internally how your ears are working. Is that okay? Great. Let me just give my hands a quick wash. Actually, no, I'll use this sink. Just 1 moment, please. Do you have any unusual sounds in your ears other than the mild earache you mentioned? No? Good. I'll just come a little closer if I may, so I can do an initial test first to begin with. Just having a quick visual I'm going to ask you in a few moments to close your eyes and tell me if you can hear anything being whispered or any sounds near your ears. Just say so if you do. So if you could close your eyes for me now, please. "62. 62, thank you. And we'll do the same with your other ear. So please, again, close your eyes. 88. 88, thank you. Right, I'm just going to get the speculum. It's just a funnel-shaped piece of plastic on a light that is inserted into the auditory canal of your ear. So if you could just bend your head slightly for me, that's great. I'll just take a quick look there for a moment. Yes, everything appears to be normal. Just move your hair back for me slightly, please. Thank you. No bruising or anything unusual? No. Great. I'll just touch your ear there. Can you feel any pain at all? No? Good. And if I pull your ear gently just a little, is there any discomfort or trouble with that? No? Thank you. Next, I'll just put the speculum inside and take a quick look around. I'm just checking the eardrum to see if it's okay and to make sure there's nothing of a troubling nature visually. I may have to pull your ear in different directions to straighten your ear canal to get a better look. Is that alright? Great, thank you. I'm just going to pull up on the ear slightly there and take a closer look. Ah yes, you do seem to have a little bit of earwax blockage that has occurred. It's obviously accumulated in your ear over time, and it's too hard to wash away naturally. Nothing to worry about. I've got just the remedy for that to help it along. I'll let you know when I've finished the rest of the exam. Don't worry, earwax is a helpful and natural part of your body's defences. It cleans, lubricates and protects your ear canal by trapping dirt and slowing down the growth of bacteria. Everybody has it. It's just that yours has built up a little. Absolutely fine. simply do the same again with your other ear. Can you just tilt it down again for me? That's right, thank you. I'll just press on your ear first. There. Any discomfort? No. Excellent. Just visually checking, and I can't see anything wrong there. And if I pull back on the ear slightly there, any discomfort or pain? No. Brilliant. And no bruising, so let's put the light on again, shall we? And let's have a look. Yes, it's interesting. I can see a little bit of the wax build up, very similar to your right ear. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to pull slightly on the ear to get deeper into the canal. Yes. Yep, okay. Okay, you can put your head back for me now, please. Thank you. Actually, let me see if I can, I'll see if I can dislodge some of the wax. I'll just get the swabs. Seem to have run out. Fiona, could you get me the, I'll tell you what, actually no. Can you get me some more of the cotton swabs out of that drawer, please? Yeah. Thanks. A third drawer. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just, yeah. Okay. You could just bring your head down. Yes. I'm just going to have a quick check. See if I can dislodge some of this. Okay, I'll just try this one first. It shouldn't hurt at all, just a little scrape here to see if I can free some of this wax that has become lodged in your ear. And there we go. Just put that down there. I think that's all we're going to be able to get out of that one. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Yeah, that's great. Okay. We've had a little bit of success with that one, but it will require some more attention, which you can do at home. rest of the examination. Now let me have a little prod in the other ear. Just tilt it a little bit. That's it, that's great, thank you. It's a little bit there. I'll just finish off with the cotton swab. Yes, I think that's got most of it out, but there is a little bit remaining. Okay, if you can just tilt your head back now, please. Thank you. So there is some wax in your ears, but as mentioned, I'll tell you what we can do about that in a moment. Actually, while you're here, I'll do another quick test. I'm going to stand behind you and put my hands on your neck to feel for any lumps, bumps or swellings. Is that okay? Right, I'll just come behind you now. Okay. Let me know if you feel any discomfort or pain. I'm just going to tap here. Any problems? No. Okay. And what about here? No. Great. I'll just check your neck. All good, I can't see any trouble there. So the next part of the examination is one that will tell me how your balance is. So what I'm going to do is put my hands on either side of your head and turn your head. Now if you could simply focus on the bridge of my nose, just there, and I'll put my hands on the side of your head. Stay focused on the bridge of my nose. Nothing to see there. All good. One last thing I'm going to do. I've got a tuning fork here. What I'll do is I'll give it a tap and I'll place it on your forehead here, and I want you to tell me if you can hear a sound in your left or your right ear, or both at the same time. So I'll give it a tap. And can you hear the sound in your left ear, right, or both? Both. Thank you. Next, I'll check each ear by themselves now, and I'll give it a tap. Can you hear that sound? Excellent. Tell me when the sound goes. Okay. And can you still hear the sound now? Good. And I'll just check your other ear. Can you hear the sound? Excellent. And tell me when the sound goes. No. Okay. Can you still hear it? Yes. Excellent. Right. So that's finished my findings, and I can tell you that your trouble is indeed wax buildup that has caused a little bit of inflammation and redness in your ears, and that will attribute to your mild hearing loss. I've managed to remove some of the wax out of your left ear and, of course, your right ear. But I'm going to recommend that you do something at home for me, which should help things along the way. What we need to do is soften the remaining wax in both of your ears. I've got a dropper here to demonstrate what you need to do. Don't worry, I will write out a prescription with everything on there that you'll need. Just a few little items. Now what you need to do is simply get the wax softening oil into the dropper and squeeze it into your ear canal. Tilt your head and put some in. Use a bit of cotton wool, break a bit off and just trap the oil inside. You may find it easy to do this first thing in the morning and last thing at night before bed. Over the course of a few days, lumps of earwax should fall out of your ear, especially at night when you're lying down. As the wax comes out, you'll feel the improvements in your hearing and of course the redness and aching will disappear completely. A word of caution, I certainly wouldn't recommend digging out the remainder of the wax with any available items such as a paperclip, cotton swab or hairpin. You may push the wax further into your ear and cause some serious damage to the lining of your ear canal or drum. So stay clear of the DIY route. Let me write that prescription for you. Now, I'm going to need dropper and 1 times the oil, and let's throw in some cotton wool balls as well. I think cotton wool balls. I don't have any. No, I don't. I thought I might have had some here to give you, but I don't. So, and we need some. No, I wanted. No, I think that's it. That should do it. So, to be used, say the morning, and last thing at night. Okay. Of course, if your symptoms don't improve after a few treatments of the dropper and oil, then please don't hesitate to come and see me again. Try it for about a week and see how things are. There are, of course, other methods to try, like flushing the wax out with water or even sucking the wax out using micro suction. But I have confidence that this method should do the trick for you. There's your prescription. Oh no, thank you for coming to see me about it. I'm glad to help. All the best with that. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Cheerio now. Jill, could I get a coffee, please? Yes, I'm absolutely parched. I've got a mountain of paperwork to get through. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Oh, yes, that'd be great. Black, no sugar. I might see if I can grab a spot of lunch before my 2:30 appointment. Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you, Jill.